Vaccination record, more than 60,000 shots given in a single day as the state nears a total of 2.5 million doses administered. Hello everyone, I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Max McGee. With every vaccination given, we take another step closer to normal. It comes as COVID restrictions are being eased here in Baltimore despite a spike in cases.
WJC's live right now. Amy Kawada breaks down what this means for you and what city leaders want you to keep in mind moving forward. Amy.
Vic, Max, well, this comes as officials announced Baltimore has crossed an important milestone. 22% of all residents have now received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, and 12% have now been fully vaccinated.
I wish things would go back to normal soon.
Another step towards recovery in Baltimore, as more restrictions are lifted Friday.
We now see the light at the end of this long journey, but we haven't reached it yet.
Restaurants can now open at 50% capacity indoors and 75% outdoors. Places like churches, personal services, and retail shops also allowed to open at 50% capacity. This comes as data shows COVID cases and the positivity rate in the city is up more than 80% from last month.
While our data still shows some cause for concern and high amounts of community transmission, we are beginning to pass important benchmarks.
Baltimore's health commissioner commending the city's efforts in mobile vaccination units. Starting next week, Rite Aid, Ascension, St. Agnes, and the University of Maryland Medical System will also start mobile vaccine operations.
It really is, as I've said, a race between vaccines and variants.
Governor Hogan assuring Marylanders there is hope on the horizon.
The great news is that the supply is finally coming. We've built an infrastructure that can put every single vaccine into someone's arm.
Despite that optimism, Mayor Scott says we must stay vigilant. He warns if at any point the data warrants tighter restrictions, he will not hesitate.
Now is not the time to act irresponsibly. I urge everyone to continue to do their part and follow the best practices.
And city leaders say they plan to continue monitoring those key health metrics more frequently, 2 weeks now instead of the previous 4, to determine future reopening plans. Live in Baltimore City tonight, I'm Amy Kawada for WJZ.